Good morning, Big Brother fans, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you hear this. It is me, Mike, a.k.a. BB Gossip. Long time no talk. And welcome to 2022. I thought I would do probably a short, he says that, little car cast to tell you what's going on. It is Sunday, January 15th, 2022, as a matter of fact. Not Sunday, Saturday. What am I thinking? I personally am on my way to play some poker. I play an annual, air quote, World Series of Poker game with some friends. We didn't play it last year, I don't think. Maybe we played it delayed. Maybe we played it late in the year. Usually we play it this time of year, but we're playing it this year. And so I am off to play. I will be careful for those of you concerned. I personally, for those of you that didn't know, had COVID back in 2020. I am also vaccinated and boosted. But I will still be cautious with these folks. But I have played poker with them a few times in the last few months, so we're all good. As good as we can be in these wacky times. But while I was driving to that today, I thought I would do a little quick car cast. I've been telling myself for the past couple weeks that I needed to do one on the way to work, and I've just never been motivated, but I am doing one today. So what is going on? Celebrity Big Brother 3 is kicking off in about 2.5 weeks, February 3rd. And, whoops, oh wow, that was not intentional, but okay, fine, stop. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally touched a button on my phone, but hey, it works. We'll take it. The list of potential, there's absolutely no word on who is going to be in the house, unless you're going with complete rumors. And I posted a list of complete speculative rumors at some point last fall, but I'm not going to guess. I don't know who's going to be on. They tend to be D-list celebrities. Or I don't mean to knock that, because honestly, some of the people they're fun, they're entertaining to watch. That's all I care about, is give me someone entertaining. They don't have to be extremely famous. They have to know what it takes to put on a good show, or to be entertaining to watch. And most people that are in the entertainment industry figured that out a long time ago. So whoever we get in there will probably be fun to watch, at least a good portion of them. There will be some that will go like, oh my God, this person. There's going to be some people that are going to be like, oh wow, this person isn't at all what I thought they were like. There's going to be people that I've never heard of, probably quite a few. And it's going to be interesting to see behind the curtain. That's what Big Brother lets us do in the celebrity version. It lets us see the people when they don't have a PR person telling them what to say, or all of that, or just they get to cut through a lot of the BS, because they eventually forget that there's a camera on, most of them, all the time, and they don't have an understanding of how much we can actually see. And so we get to see behind the curtain a little bit, so it'll be fun. Raw numbers, I can't remember. People have posted it. I'm looking at the actual schedule, or glancing at it right now. Really, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is on from February 3rd to February 23rd. So 3 weeks, 3 solid weeks. And really, there's only, 7 days where there isn't a show. There's no shows on 2 of the 3 Saturdays, 2 of the 3 Thursdays, and there is never a show on Tuesday. So you've got Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays and Mondays. That is every single Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday during the month of February. There is a Big Brother show. So it's a lot. Some of the shows are 2-hour shows, as I recall. 2-hour episodes on Fridays. So there's going to be a lot going on. And, it'll be delayed again, though, still. There still will be a bit of a delay, but they'll have to keep caught up. And the eviction, process will be willy-nilly and a bit strange and hard to keep up on. But I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting, hopefully. I will be watching it. You can watch the live feeds themselves, of course, on CBS All Access. At this point, look, sign up for it if you want. I would love for you to sign up through a link on BigBrotherGossip.com or a link I tweet out, but I'm going to be honest, most of you already have CBS Access if you don't, or you've had it in the past, and they don't give you bonuses. Basically, we only get bonuses for signing up brand new people, or perhaps brand new email addresses, brand new accounts, but the pickings are slim, so we don't get a whole lot. So those of you that want to say, I'll help you out by signing up through your links. Yeah, it really doesn't probably help me much anymore. I can't, I made the lowest amount, I will honestly say, last year I made the lowest amount ever since I started becoming an affiliate, which goes back to Big Brother 4 maybe. So since Big Brother 4, I made the lowest amount ever on affiliates. You just don't make any money. Which is why I thank my patrons. I do have some patrons who support me with a monthly little thank you donation they give. You are welcome to do that if you would like. You can go to patreon.com/bbgossip and become a patron of me, of this little CarCast. You're welcome to. If you do, that's great. I'll give you a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to all my patrons sometime in the next few days, next week or so, once I get doing this on a regular basis, if we get a cast list and stuff. You know what? That's about it. That's what I have to tell you. I'm personally doing fine. Healthy. As I mentioned, I had COVID, at this point 18 months ago. My sense of taste is, I would still say I'm not 100%, but it is mostly back. But there are definitely things that I know don't taste like they used to, or I'm not catching the nuances of the tastes that they used to. So I still have been affected a little bit. Hopefully it's just a nerve issue and those nerves will finish growing back or making the connections again and we'll be all better. But it is what it is. My bout with COVID was asymptomatic for the most part. A little bit of downtime, but again, this was in late November of 2020, so it's been a while. Many more people I know are getting it now, thankfully mostly mild versions. I'm not going to dwell on COVID much more than that. Done talking about that. Let's get on to what you want to hear. What else have I been up to? Watching other shows. Not really reality, though. Did watch all the Circles, caught up on that. I did watch, I mentioned, I think, Australian shows. When Australian Big Brother was out, watched that. I would give you the link to the website that I watched a lot of Australian big reality shows on, or watched, not a lot, but a few. But I don't have it right now. So remind me or ask me. You can always ask me on Twitter, and I will be happy to reply. But I did watch one season of Beauty and the Geek, which, if you remember, that was a show that was on a few times, probably a decade ago. But there was a free version. There was a version of it on a season of it on Australia, Big Brother Australia, on Australian television, and the website that I went to had it available. So I watched a season of that. That was fun. And the host that hosted that also hosts the Australian version of Love Island. And so I think they've had 3 seasons there, one of them which just finished up late last year. I watched all 3 seasons of Australian Love Island. That was interesting. I enjoyed it, actually. I have watched Big Brother, not Big Brother, God, I'm stuck saying the word Big Brother. I have watched the UK version of Love Island. I really enjoyed like the first season maybe, but after that it kind of got old. I don't know. US version never caught my attention, so I don't watch those shows. I don't watch The Bachelor. I didn't watch this season of Survivor. Amazing Race, I haven't been watching it since, in my world, Amazing Race kind of sold out in a way. Years ago, when they started really casting what I would call influencers, they started casting internet celebrities. And you quickly realized, you've got to have a gimmick to get on that show, rather than seeming to cast just, quote, normal people, which maybe they weren't normal, but they seemed normal. Regular folks. Once they started casting people that all had very specific little, identities, quirks, whatever you want to call it, it kind of lost me. I felt like it was more like, I don't know, just another reality show. So I kind of stopped watching it. I've watched it a few times off and on since then, but haven't watched it for a while. Probably the last time I watched it was when some Big Brother folks were on, and that has been a while. What other shows have I've been watching lots and lots of shows, and I should make a list. Maybe I'll do that. I'll make a list of shows worth watching. I did watch the, speaking of, I think it's on, you get the Paramount Network on CBS All Access, right? I should know these things, but I believe you do. But there's a show, Mayor of Kingstown, is that what it's called? That just debuted on Paramount Network, which actually my wife asked afterwards because we watched it. She watches Yellowstone. I have not. I've watched 2 episodes of Yellowstone. I probably will watch it. I just need to get into it. But I am familiar with the Yellowstone universe. I have watched like I said, 2 episodes, but not realizing that this was the case, that the actual the mayor of Kingstown or whatever it's called is actually done by the same people that do Yellowstone. I watched that with my wife last night, the first episode. It's dark and gritty. I guess that's a term for it. It's a lot like Yellowstone, my wife said. I have watched, like I said, 1 episode of Yellowstone. So I can see that. I'm sure we'll watch that together. That will be a show that we will make a point to watch together. She's completely on all 4 seasons of Yellowstone. I have only watched the very beginning of the first season, so I got a long ways to go to catch up on that. I have not watched the 1883 or 1863. I have not watched that. I'm just thinking of things that I see a lot of people watching. Reality show-wise, I pretty much already said it. I'm very limited on what I watch reality show. I did see Geneva from my little stint on online reality gameplay, Sequester. Geneva, she's mentioned that Love is Blind has come back to Netflix. I probably will check that out. I did enjoy the first season of Love is Blind on Netflix, so I'll probably check that out. What's another show I just started watching? I've got my Roku, and I started diving into the Roku channels. I hadn't really paid much attention to it, but they got a lot of stuff there. And it seems like if you get the Roku app on your phone, you can watch the Roku channel without even owning a Roku. And there's a lot of stuff there. A lot of series, I've never watched Route 66. This is going to old time TV. But you can watch, I think every season of Route 66. I watched the first 2 episodes. I think that's all I'm going to watch. I was surprised, though, because it wasn't at all what I expected. But there's a lot of old shows on there. But there's a newer show, I can't remember her name's playlist. Zoe's Playlist? Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, something like that. It's a musical-based one where she hears people's songs in their heads. I remember when it was teased on NBC or Peacock or whatever it was, and it didn't look like my kind of thing. But look, I will watch that kind of stuff. Kind of guilty pleasuring, and I did watch it. I'm actually on episode 3, I think, so that will definitely be a series. It's only 14 episodes, I think, or it's only 2 seasons, I believe. I think I'll be watching that late at night when I'm kind of watching other things or doing other things at the same time. What else to talk about? Let's go back to reality Big Brother, and I will throw this on at the end. Someone asked me about the Big Brother Gossip Show. We have not discussed at all doing another season of the Big Brother Gossip Show, especially not a celebrity version. So my answer to that person, which I already answered them, is we're not doing a Big Brother Gossip Show for celebrity for sure. We have not discussed doing another season of Big Brother Gossip Show at this point. I'm just not sure. It was good to have a break last year, with the pandemic kind of just made life strange and weird, and we'll see what's up. And I cannot speak for Scott or Colette. Maybe they have no interest, and I shouldn't even say we may do it. I couldn't tell you. And I'm not sure where I feel about all of things right now on my personal life, as far as do I want to devote an entire summer, 14 weekends doing podcasting again. I'm not sure. So that's more than I probably even anticipated saying, but that's where I'm at as far as the Big Brother Gossip Show goes. So just for those of you that are still listening at this end point after going through all that other rambly stuff, there's my thoughts. And but I will be talking about the celebrity version on here on my CarCast, and I know that Scott and Colette, I am sure, will be talking about it on their day drinking show that they've been doing for, God, I think are they in year 4 yet? They may be in like year 4 of a weekly podcast. So they're around. If you want to listen to them, you just have to go to their, just look for Day Drinking on Twitter, or follow Scott or follow Colette, and they tweet about it, and you can get to their site. And I think you have to be a patron to listen to stuff, but you can do it for cheap if you want. And I am a patron of their Day Drinking show. I pay a small amount, and so I can listen to it if I choose to. All right, that's it. We're wrapping this sucker up. We're at 16 minutes. I am about 5 minutes out from my friend's place where I'll be playing poker for the next 6 hours, maybe. We'll see how I do. For those of you that are poker players, we play lots of different games of poker normally when we get together, but this is strictly 7-card. 7-card draw? Is that what you call it? I can't. I mean, I've been playing it forever. That's how we play all day, and we actually have like the top 3 finish in the money, and we have anywhere from 12 to 15 people end up starting to play. That's how it goes, and I have managed to actually win it once. I was told. I was reminded. I don't remember, but apparently I won it at least once in the past. And I finished in the money several times as well, which is good. So that's it. Money-wise, it's nothing break the bank. It's definitely more than I normally spend when I play regular poker with these guys. But I don't have to worry about, I don't know what you want to say. I'm not going to tell you how much we play for, but it isn't that much. Some people would be like, what? That's not even, you should just say it. No, not even. We're playing for more than $5. The buy-in is more than $5, but less than $100. How's that? So, somewhere between their prices, right? You're not going to guess any more than that, and no one really cares. And I'm done talking. You guys have a wonderful weekend if you're hearing this on the weekend. Thank you for listening. Again, if you would like to be a patron, you are more than encouraged to go to patreon.com/BBGOSSIP. I am available on Twitter. I still have been checking Twitter all this whole time. I think anybody who knows if they tweeted at me, I have replied to them. Or you can DM me, or you can write me emails at ilovereality@gmail.com, and I will respond. And with that, I am now really signing off. Hi, John. I know you're listening to this at some point. Talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye.